Today we are making shrimp scampi pasta with marinara sauce. First we're going to start with the olive oil and garlic sauce. We're going to go ahead and open it up and pour it into the pot. And you can use whatever spaghetti sauce you prefer to use. I like using the olive oil and garlic. We're going to put this into medium to low heat. And I'm going to go ahead and add the lid to the pot. We are going to let this simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. While the sauce is simmering, we are going to start with this thin spaghetti pasta. And I already have the water in the pot. So we're going to go ahead and pour some olive oil into the water. And we are going to put this on medium heat. And we are just going to let the water boil before we add the pasta. While the water is boiling, we are going to go ahead and start on the shrimp. The shrimp has already been washed, cleaned and devined, and peeled. So I'm going to use some Land O'Lakes butter. I'm going to use about a half a stick of butter. I'm going to go ahead and put some into the pan. We're going to put this on medium heat. We're going to go ahead and add the minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic. Today we're going to use the minced garlic. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some of the minced garlic over the butter. That's the minced garlic. Then we're just going to go ahead and stir it up a little bit. And we are going to we're going to roast the garlic till it's golden brown. It's up to you on how much garlic you want to use. So now the garlic is golden brown. We're going to go ahead and add fresh cut tomatoes. We're going to saute that into the butter and the garlic. Just going to stir it up a little bit. Next, we're going to go ahead and add some chopped onions. And today I'm using the white onions. You can use whatever onions you'd like. And we are going to go ahead and mix that in and saute it with the tomatoes, roasted garlic, and the butter. I'm just going to stir it up. Alright, so the tomatoes are pretty much done, and it looks like our water has come to a boil. So we are going to go ahead and add the thin spaghetti pasta into the boiled water. And you can use whatever pasta you prefer to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil. And this keeps the pasta from sticking together. I'm just going to pour a little bit onto the noodles. We're just going to let it boil until the noodles become soft. Now we're going to go ahead and start with the shrimp. I'm going to go ahead and pour the shrimp into the pan. I'm just going to check on the sauce. So let me just stir it up a little bit. I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to crack the lid a little bit just so the steam can come out. So now the noodles is soft, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the stove so that the noodles can just sit in the hot water and finish cooking. Now we're going to add some lemon, and I've got my lemon squeezer. We're going to squeeze the lemon. All right. And I used about a half a lemon. There's the juice. So we're going to go ahead and pour it over the shrimp. All right. So now I'm going to add some black pepper. Sprinkle some of the black pepper onto the shrimp. And I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. We're going to sprinkle some of that onto the shrimp. That's the Zatarain Creole seasoning. Next, I'm going to add the McCormick shrimp scampi seasoning. Going to go ahead and pour that into the pan over the shrimp. All right, we're just going to go ahead and mix that all in there so that the seasoning can get mixed into the shrimp. So did you know that 90% of the shrimp that we buy is imported from Southeast Asia? So we're just going to go ahead and saute the shrimp into the butter, the garlic, the onions, and the tomatoes. So it doesn't take that long for your shrimp to cook. Once it's pink, it's pretty much cooked. You don't want to overcook your shrimp or it's going to become rubbery. So now the noodles are pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and separate it. And then after I finish separating the noodles, I'm going to go ahead and pour the water out. So I'm going to go ahead and strain it. I'm going to go ahead and stir the shrimp a little bit more, and it's pretty much done. So now that the shrimp is done. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the pasta. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil into the pasta. And I'm going to go ahead and season it with the Italian seasoning, Italian herb seasoning. I'm just going to sprinkle some onto the pasta. And then I'm just going to go ahead and mix it all in there. So now your pasta is ready. So we're done. We've got the pasta is done, the shrimp scampi is done, and the marinara sauce. So I'm going to add some noodles into my bowl. And a little bit of the marinara sauce on top of the noodles. And then we are going to go ahead and add the shrimp. And there you go. Shrimp scampi pasta with marinara sauce. Enjoy.